Hello everyone, welcome to the channel YouTube. In this session, we'll discuss about or will demonstrate the closed loop control of hysteresis current controlled switch reluctance motor. Those who are new to this channel, I request please subscribe this channel so that you will get updates about latest videos uploaded under this channel. So without wasting time, we'll start the session. So in this case, I have prepared one model for closed loop control of hysteresis controlled switch reluctance motor. So this is the switch reluctance motor. We are having the idea about switch reluctance motor working principle, that is the tendency of the rotor to align minimum reluctance position, and according to that principle the switch reluctance motor rotor rotates. So here for the switch reluctance motor model, whenever we are preparing the model, we have selected 8x6 motor, that is 8 stator number of poles and 6 rotor number of poles. Regarding motor model parameters, stator resistance is 0.5 ohm, inertia 0.05 kg square, friction 0.02 Newton meter second, initial speed and position is 0, and sample time is -1. Okay. Then regarding the machine model, for the generate model, unaligned inductance is 9.15 e raised to -3, aligned inductance is 145.9 e raised to -3, saturated aligned inductance is 0.15 e raised to -3, maximum current ampere is 35 ampere, and maximum flux linkage is 0.9. Then to measure the motor parameter, I have connected the scope to measure 6 parameters, that is voltage, flux, current, torque, speed and angle. So for measuring the speed, instead of in radian per second, to measure the speed in meter per second, this gain is connected 30/pi, and to measure the speed, instead of in radian, to measure the speed in meter per second, to measure instead of measuring the theta in radian, to measure the theta in degree, this gain is connected of 180/pi. Okay. Then for providing the supply to the switch reluctance motor, that supply is given through the asymmetric converter. In case of the asymmetric converter, the voltage DC voltage supply is given of 100 volt amplitude. Then the supply is given to the phase A, phase B, phase C and phase D, because this is 4-phase motor. In case of the switch reluctance motor, number of phases is equal to stator number of poles divided by 2, that is 8/2. This is 4-phase motor. But while providing the supply for this 4-phase motor, the supply is given to the commutation pulse generator. It's the commutation pulse generator. Okay, for this commutation pulse generator, the turn on angle is 40 and turn off angle is 55. And in this case, regarding the phase excitation, for 0 to 15 degree phase B is excited, 50 to 30 degree phase C is excited, 30 to 45 degree phase D is excited, and for 45 to 60 degree phase A is excited. Okay, then while giving the supply to this asymmetric converter, here closed loop hysteresis current control method is utilized. See how it is closed loop hysteresis current control method. Closed loop, that means the feedback signal is taken. So here we are taking two feedback signals. First one for the current we have taken the feedback. Second one regarding the speed. So for the speed, the continuous real-time speed is monitored, and that signal is given as omega m. So here we have used the speed controller. So this speed controller is nothing but it is the PI type controller. So if we go through the block, omega m, that is actual speed of the motor, which is taken as a feedback signal, it is continuously monitored with omega reference, that is the speed which we want to obtain. Okay, so this actual speed is continuously compared with the reference speed, and corresponding error signal is given to the PI controller. So here we can see this omega reference and omega m. The error signal is generated. That error signal is processed through this PI controller. Now, in case of the PI controller, here KP KI controller is used. That is, error signal is multiplied by KP, and this error signal is multiplied by integral controller, and the addition of both is given as current reference. Is considered as current reference. That means, according to the error signal, error signal is nothing but difference of actual speed and reference speed. That error signal is processed through this PI controller, and then it is given to the current controller. So in case of the hysteresis current controller, we are having the current limit. So in this case, that current limit is given from 0 to 80 ampere. Okay, and then that signal is considered as I reference, which is given to the converter. Okay, in this case, the main point is regarding calculation of Kp and Ki constant. So there are different methods, like you can go by trial and error method or body plot method. You can use any method, and that is the another topic, the calculation of the Kp and Ki. Here, for example, for understanding this concept, or as an sample value, I have considered Kp is 0.001 and Ki is 16 or 16. Okay. Now that current reference is given here. Okay. So here this product is given to the converter through these different blocks. So here different block is nothing but here relay is used. Okay, which is having the output of at 0 position, output on at 1 position. The switch off point are -5 and switch on point is +5. Okay, that is, this error signal is processed through PI controller, and accordingly it will control the converter. It will control the signals which are given to the converter. Okay, so right now, if we go through this, what is the hysteresis? In case of the hysteresis current control method, what is the upper current limit? 80 ampere. Okay, then regarding commutation pulse generator, turn on angle is 40, turn off angle is 40, turn on angle is 55. Turn on angle is 40, turn off angle is 55. We are exciting the phase B 0 to 15 degree, phase C 15 to 13 degree, 30 degree, 30 to 45 degree phase D, and 45 to 60 degree phase A. Okay, and now we are providing the supply. Suppose now this speed is actually reference speed. So for example, suppose we want to control the speed up to the 350 rpm for the given load of 1.445 newton. 1.445. Okay, 1.445 is the torque. Okay, that is load connected to the motor. Although here we are going to control the speed by controlling the current, but apart from that, if we increase this load, then also your speed goes on decreasing. Okay, for example, for right now I have not calculated the Kp and Ki value as per by using the theoretical procedure, but by trial and error method I am trying to obtain the required speed. For example, for this case I want to obtain the speed of 350 rpm, for which I have considered the value of Kp 0.001 and Ki is 16. So if I simulate this, then it is observed that the speed which is obtained is nothing but 350.9 rpm, which is near to the required value. And if we go through the output parameters or graph, then we'll get the graph for voltage, then flux, then current, then torque, then speed and angle. Okay. Now suppose, for example, I will change this torque up to the 5 Newton meter. 5 Newton meter. Then it is observed that for the same condition, what will be the speed? It is 351.9 rpm. Okay. Then suppose I will change this current limit to the 100. Then suppose I will increase this speed range to the 500 rpm, and maximum speed range is 3000. I will simulate this signal. So actually your accuracy will depend on the KP and KI parameter, for which you need to go through the theoretical procedure for calculation of the KP and KI constant. But right now just I am giving the demonstration according to the selected values. Then those values of KP and KI, those are correct values which are calculated theoretically, then your speed match will be exact. So right now for this case the speed is up to the 529.7 rpm. So if we go through the graph, then we can observe the graph for voltage, then flux. The current is maximum current we have considered the 100 ampere. Okay. It will the maximum initial shoot up current is 100 ampere, then it will again reduces to the normal value. Then same torque for the initial condition, here when the maximum current is 100 ampere, torque is maximum, then it reduces. The speed reaches up to the maximum speed is 529 rpm, and the angle goes on increasing. Okay, that means in this case we are considering the closed loop speed control method. That is, we are considering the reference current. We are continuously taking the feedback from the current as well as actual speed, and by controlling the current, that is by hysteresis current control method, by controlling the current within particular range, we can control the speed of the motor. Okay, I hope the concept is clear. Again, there is one point: you need to select the proper value of KP and KI to obtain the accuracy or to obtain the speed as per your requirement. I hope the concept is clear. I again request those who are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel so that you will get the updates about latest videos uploaded on this channel. Till then, bye bye. Thank you. Happy learning.